You hear me now? Good.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Harnessed Energy. Today I'm taking you through a full walkthrough as I upgrade this beige duplex outlet to a modern 15 amp USB combo outlet. This upgrade saves outlet space and modernizes any room without a full remodel. First things first, I turned off the power at the breaker. I'm using my Klein Tools outlet tester to verify there's no voltage. You always want to confirm the circuit is dead before you remove the device. This is an older outlet, ivory color, no tamper resistance, no USB charging, and over time it gets discolored and loose. I unscrewed the cover plate, backed out the mounting screws, and gently pulled the device forward to inspect the wiring. Inside the box I found 2 hot wires, 2 neutrals, all 12 gauge. AWG is American wire gauge if you didn't know. This wiring is common when a receptacle is part of a daisy chain, meaning power in and power out. Now here's where a lot of people mess up, trying to land all those wires under one terminal. I thought it over and decided to pigtail my wires. Before I pigtail, I start with a clean prep. I'm using my strippers to remove just the right amount of insulation. Not too much, not too little. You want enough bare copper to make a solid mechanical bond inside the wire nut without overexposing the conductor. Good wiring starts before the wires even touch. I reused the existing bare copper ground and landed it directly on the green terminal on the new device. Now here's the part that matters most on this kind of upgrade. I had 2 12 gauge hots and 2 12 gauge neutrals in the box. That's common when an outlet is wired in a daisy chain setup. Rather than doubling up under the terminals, which isn't ideal, I pigtailed them down to 1 clean hot and 1 clean neutral using 14 gauge copper pigtails. To make that connection solid and code compliant, I used 3M red and yellow Performance Plus wire nuts. These are rated to handle a wide range of combinations, including 2 12s and a 14. That means the splice is not only clean, but also UL listed and NEC approved for this type of connection. The threads grip deep and the body gives you a solid torque without slipping. This is 14 gauge stranded copper, so I'm being careful not to nick or fray any strands. A clean strip now saves time later. No weak connections, no callback. Also, here's something important to note. For this particular outlet, I couldn't wrap the wire around the screw terminal like I normally do. That's because this device uses a clamp style side terminal, not a backstab, but a pressure plate that tightens down as you turn the screw. So instead of looping the wire, I inserted my 14 gauge stranded pigtail into the side clamp behind the screw head and torqued it down snug. Now I'm landing the pigtails into the terminal slots behind the screws. These aren't backstabs, they're pressure plates designed to clamp down tight when you torque the screw. I've stripped the wire to the exact depth so that no copper is exposed outside the device. That's key. Exposed wire is a safety risk and it's just bad form. Once I tighten it down, I give it a light tug to confirm the connections are solid, clean, tight, and code compliant. It's the only way I do it. Once all wires were secure, I folded them back neatly into the box and mounted the new outlet using the existing screws since I lost the ones included. Damn. Then I added the new faceplate for a clean, finished look. Back at the panel, I flipped the breaker on, plugged in my Klein tester again, 2 yellow lights confirming correct wiring. Then I plugged in an iPhone and an iPad. USB ports lit up and both devices started charging with no adapter needed. No buzzing, no delay, just instant power delivery. Let's go. So here's the takeaway. This is a smart, modern upgrade every homeowner can benefit from, and every apprentice should know how to do it right. Don't cut corners, use the right size pigtails, know what your connectors are rated for, and always test your final install. This might seem like a small project, but these are the kind of jobs that build confidence in your skills. Thanks for watching Harnessed Energy.